Hello everyone, this is SoranotRoxas here, and I apologize if my hair is a little messed up. I actually have to get it done, but I just came back from the gym, so it's even frizzier than what it's supposed to be, but I didn't have time to change anything on it, so, or I should have put a hat on or something, but whatever, who cares? I made this video. I actually wasn't going to make this video because this wasn't going to be a reaction to it. This was just going to be my thoughts on the Titanfall 2 trailer. There was 2 trailers released yesterday, and it just so happened to happen after the Battlefield 1 gameplay stuff got released. So I didn't know about it, and I didn't get this sent to me like the other trailers were, and that was also another reason why I didn't do a reaction video to it, but I did just want to make this video just to mention this. And after the recent events and what happened in Orlando, Florida, I'm sure you guys know about the horrible mass shooting that went down there. When stuff like this happens, I tend to lose faith in humanity for a little bit, so I tend to be off of social media for a while. So I wasn't exactly going to make a video today at all. Also, I'm not good with dealing with something like this, you know. I have made videos talking about telling people to, you know, rest in peace as far as, you know, actors go, actors that really touch my generation in terms of acting. And when it comes to things like this, like the mass shootings or any type of thing like this, which is very sensitive. This like a topic like this is very sensitive, especially to the community that it happened to. I just want to say, you know, they have my condolences. My heart goes out to them. It was a real tragedy a couple of days ago. And while I was making the videos and while I was editing some videos, I didn't notice until I actually had to go to sleep that night. It actually happened around the time I was recording, I think the Battlefield 1 video, the last one I released, and by the time I was editing it and finishing all that stuff, I had no idea none of this was going on because I didn't have the television on. I just had my laptop on. I was just, you know, putting the video together, and then right after that I went straight to sleep. So when I had to wake up and I had to go to work that morning, that's when I saw the tragedy that happened in Orlando. So my condolences to the people down there. May they rest in peace for the ones who lost their lives, for the ones that are still in the hospitals struggling to hang on. I hope they pulled through. I really do. I'm not good with something like this, okay? So this is why I normally don't do something like this, and I normally just keep to the subject. So I'm going to go back to the subject. No disrespect to what happened down there, considering that a lot of people made videos on this, okay? I think when the attack in Paris happened too, I didn't really say much either. I think I said something on Facebook, but I didn't really say much on YouTube. So I'm doing it now, and I'm getting it out the way. So let's go back to Titanfall. Okay, let's try to get a little bit off that subject. So Titanfall 2 had a release, like I said, 2 trailers released the other day, and it was the single player trailer and the multiplayer trailer. Now I think they're going to separate it, and they're actually going to have a single player campaign, which looks interesting because I always thought the first Titanfall had an interesting world, interesting creatures. I never got a chance to play it because it was a console exclusive, and I don't really play PC. I'm a console gamer, okay? So I don't really play PC all that much. Undertale was sort of like the exception. Even before I played Undertale, it was so many years since I last played a PC game. What was World of Warcraft? I was like really addicted to. When I play a PC games like that, I get really addicted to them. So it was to a point where I was like, okay, you know, this is like a drug. I really have to stop with this. So I don't really play PC all that much. So I never got a chance to play the first Titanfall game. So when there was rumors that they was going to make a second one, I was like, okay, if it's multi-platformed, you know, if it basically is on the PS4, because the only ones it's going to be on is the PS4, Xbox One, and the PC. I don't know what's going on with Nintendo. I think the only Nintendo game I'm interested in getting right now is either Pokemon Sun or Moon, and I'm thinking about getting Pokemon Sun right now because I like the mascot a little bit better. But anyway, well, I'm sure I'll have another time to talk about Nintendo. But anyway, if they show some more footage. Titanfall 2 actually looks really, really good. I'm going to put the link in the description. Hopefully I remember to do that this time. To the single player trailer and the multiplayer trailer. Go check both of those out if you haven't already. Like I said, I haven't gotten any messages from people about it. I actually had to message other people and tell them like, oh, Titanfall 2 also released something, because the Battlefield 1 hype is real. So I am definitely looking forward to Battlefield 1. That's what I really want to get. But Titanfall as sort of like a consolation prize or sort of like something extra, I wouldn't mind playing, as also considering that I missed out on the first installment. There's not much else to say about it, because if I play the first game, then I can make some compare and contrast, but I can't really do that here. I'm just going off from what I see from what I initially saw in the trailer, and I have to say, guys, it definitely looks worth buying. We're gonna see. I'm gonna wait a few days and wait till some like reviews come out for it, or what some people personally think, because although I don't think the first Titanfall game was bad, even though I didn't play it, I didn't really think it was that great to the point where like, oh, I really wanted to play it. I must play it, because I could have went over to a friend's house and tried to play it, but I chose not to due to not only what they said, but from what I seen online from gameplay from the first one. I was like, yeah, this seems like it can get repetitive really quickly. So hopefully they're going to do something different this time around. Well, it seems like Respawn Entertainment, and these are the same people who, from what I've been told, were part of the original Infinity War. They worked on Modern Warfare 4, and well, the original Call of Duties, as people love. So it seems like they're learning from their mistakes, from what I'm seeing from the first and second game. Whereas Call of Duty seems to keep making the same mistake for 6 years straight. Which is why I stopped playing the games. Yeah, so I'm looking forward to Titanfall 2 and what we're going to get. I wish I saved this for a reaction video. That way I could possibly talk about it a little bit more. I just saw the trailer the other day, like a couple of hours after it came out, and I was like, dang, I could have made a reaction video to this, but it was such a surprise because it just popped up in my subscription box. You know, you got the E3 thing, and it just popped up right there, along with like thousands of other trailers. They're making another God of War 2 as well. I don't know. So yeah. So like I said in the last video, you know, for people who watch my stuff, you know, you see me on Facebook or whatever. Well, I'm not really on Facebook all that much, but I do get notifications to my cell phone every freaking day about somebody tagging me in something. So whether you tag me on Facebook or you know me personally, where you can send me a message, text message, send me a video or something like that, you want me to do a reaction to it, let me know once again. I already got a few reaction videos out, and I already said my thoughts on a few games already. But if there's more out, by all means let me know. Is there something you want me to see, want me to react to, depending on how many people actually see this video and hear what I'm saying. I look forward to it. So I'm glad I saw Titanfall 2. I was really interested in seeing what Respawn Entertainment was going to come up with, and what was going to be their response to the first one and all of its backlash. Okay, so Titanfall 2, another game I'm going to add to the list on my Amazon account. That way I can get it when it comes out. Don't know if I'm going to do a review on it. There's so many games coming out later on this year. I'm so excited. But if it's not Battlefield 1, Final Fantasy 15, or Kingdom Hearts, those are a must-have for me. Those are the three I'm definitely going to get. Those are the three I would love to do a review on. Each of those. It'll be my first Battlefield review, and it'll be well, kind of like my second review on Final Fantasy 15 that is in the beta. And then Kingdom Hearts, of course, I reviewed the other installments. So, well, I didn't review 2.5 HD Collection, but I might review that just for kicks. And then I reviewed 2.8. So we'll see. We'll see how that goes. Alright, guys. Thank you for watching. That's it. There's nothing else to talk about. So I'm just going to end this video here before I ramble on too much. Take care.